It's al-Orq time! Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings III as we play the al-Orq Dynasty yet again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long. And so, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Last episode, we had our first full episode as Faraz II, and we had a lot of stuff happen, as we always do. That's why I tend to play for about an hour. That way we can make some substantive progress in each video. We've gained a new wife. We've also gained a daughter here in Layla, who, in fact, she is 3 years old. So let's go ahead and set her education. Looks like she'd be really good with learning, so let's arrange a marriage for her. Oh God, no, not that. Sorry, I meant to set her guardian up. So who would be the best choice? Looks like Nigella, our physician, but she is ailing. So yeah, same thing with Mani here, our master of spoilers. Looks like we're gonna have to kind of shake things up a little bit. Noor. She wouldn't be a bad option. She's got a decent education trait there. Yeah, let's set her up with our sister. So Auntie's gonna be keeping an eye on our daughter here. Lovely. Alright, so like I said, in the last episode we had a lot of things happen, including, and this is unexpected because I, wasn't really anticipating it this early, but we have a pressed claim on an entire Shadam here, this duchy title of Rye. And so I think that given our current circumstances, and also given the fact that pretty much every major power around us is in some sort of conflict, I think this is the time that we really focus on gaining as much prestige as possible to get up to Illustrious and then start making some claims for territory. I'm just kind of looking at the initial sort of situation here. Things will change as time goes on, but my thinking is that we take this part of the world first, kind of snake our way down and serve as almost like a buffer zone between both of these major powers here, and just kind of expand by taking some of the smaller territories around us before consolidating and moving on to bigger and bigger targets. It looks like Armenia exists as a kingdom, so look at that. Really, really cool to see them pop out there, although looks like, well, this guy's not a very good person, apparently. Yeah, very, very sinful, and indeed, he is a sinner. So, yeah, not a good guy overall as far as faith stuff goes, but, he's running his own kingdom, so who can really judge? All right, stand with us. Looks like this is not going to be a very difficult conflict. In fact, he more than doubles the enemy troop count. But we're still going to go ahead and help out just because every little bit helps us immensely. Let's get our guys going, and so it looks like the enemy army is taking off and leaving their home territory for some reason. Or maybe they just had a battle. Or no, these guys are chasing them down. That might be it. Okay, well, if they're going to do that, then I guess we'll go ahead and go... Oh, no, not by sea. Let's not do that. Instead, go this way. If you hold shift when you're directing your troops, then you can be very, very specific about how they go, rather than just relying on the AI to do everything for you, which is something we should never do. Alright, so I'm going to speed things up just so we can get there faster. Alright, they finished... Oh, well, looks like we're not going to be able to do anything because they just finished the war as the leader of their target was captured. So, unfortunately, that didn't do anything for us there. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just take on... Well, there was a job here, but it looks like it is gone at this point. So, I think what we might do is move our territory, or move our camp, I should say, closer here to the Byzantines and the Abbasids, just because of all these different conflicts going on. Maybe we make a difference with one of them. So if we went here, looks like it wouldn't be too dangerous. If we took away the mercenary guards, yeah, it'd be significantly more dangerous, and that's not surprising considering how unstable everything is around here. What if we moved to... Oh yeah, I should mention Azerbaijan exists as well. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, so it looks like there's no real way to fully reduce the amount of danger here. It doesn't even really tell you exactly, in this menu at least, what that danger is. But looks like we could reduce some of it by going here instead. Yeah, could we make that even better? Let me adjust that. We'll go this way instead. It's about the same, it looks like. 30% of danger, 39%. Yeah, I suppose I'm willing to deal with that. If we hired, let's see. That wouldn't be that. Explorer's Pack. Nope, that wouldn't affect much. Pathfinder, that would help some. It wouldn't reduce, or sorry, it wouldn't get rid of the danger, but at least it would reduce it. But nah, I think we'll be fine. Famous last words, though, right? We'll see how that shakes out. Travails of a Cook. Alright, so this time we're not going to say it's not in the budget, because we are a generous character. We are a spender. So, we have an opportunity here to gain 600 provisions or 400. Either way, be the same cost. Yeah, I suppose... Well, we could also try to just get the learning challenge here. It's not too bad. But no, let's go ahead and spend some money there. And we were thrifted. Or we were thrifted? That doesn't make any sense. I think we were scammed. We didn't get everything. We didn't get a good deal, is what I was trying to say there. So, any jobs that have popped up? No, interestingly. We might just have to move on, but let's first take a look at what we might be able to find. Behrad is... he's not great, and neither is Paduspan, so let's get the hell out of here. Actually, wait a second. What was that? Yeah, let's go ahead and try the gamble. And we lost. Unfortunate. Okay. And no one here to potentially recruit. Do we have a story? It's an intrigue story. Okay. I want to see, how far along are we on the Hast-the-Looter trait? Well, I guess I'll go ahead and just get the the first level there, since we were very close. And can we get some supplies? So 77% that we gain, 560. Otherwise, we'd spend most of our money to refill. Let's go ahead and try stealing it. And it did not work out. Okay. Well, then I suppose there's really not much to do here other than move on. So we'll just kind of go incrementally and visit this location next. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to eat the cost of the mercenary guards for a little while. Hopefully, we make a lot more back than we're losing, but this is the closest we've ever been to the Byzantines, and the farthest west we've ever gone. What is this? The Corridors of Power. The food at Aga Nesir of Kuftid Khan's residence in Kuftid Khan is excellent, of course. A far cry from the usual rough and ready fare that I'm so used to. I'm very glad you could answer my summons, Nesir says, gesturing in my direction. I'd like to see if there's anything we can do to help one another. After all, there are certain times that a man of my stature can't quite get as down in the muck as certain jobs require. So, could get some provisions. Oh, looks like we're gonna give him a hook regardless. Okay. Well, if we have to give him a hook, then I suppose I might as well just take the money there from him. And we've had another daughter. Look at that. How lovely. I'm just going to kind of circle through these. Roxana, really, as a Persian name. Very curious about that. Asfane Bahar. That could be a thing. Daria. I like Daria. Let's do that. Daria, and our other daughter is Layla. Look at that. Lovely. Alright, we got some contracts here. Awesome. That's what I like to see. So, this is one we've never seen before. In fact, all of these are ones that we've never seen before, except for the hired muscle there. I've not done an escort emissary, because that generally just requires you to travel to somewhere, and I don't always want to do that. So, you know, it's just going to be something that we do if that's the only option we have. Otherwise, we can reclaim an artifact, so we would scheme to steal some sort of treasure from a person. But I think I'm going to go here and do raid for captives. So what is this? Ruthless Border Reavers. The Shai Ka seeks a bold captain possessing the skills to capture victims alive, so a message may be sent to her foes. Between 3 and 5 of Naiba Munawar's courtiers will be taken prisoners depending on her tier. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do this. A delegation, yes. Okay, so her sworn enemy, the miserable Naiba Munawar of al-Udhaib, has been a menace lately. My liege would like you to take her down a notch by capturing her men. So this is our target here, it looks like. So she's not super great. She's a misguided warrior. She does have the athletic trait, which is cool, but yeah, not particularly great here. So, all right, we are in a war. Oh, and we've raised our troops automatically. Where is our target then? So we got to go down here, it looks like. All right, I suppose that's where we march. And we are commanding our own troops. Let's go ahead and change that to Feridun there, and I think that'll be a better choice. Oops, did not mean to click off of him. Okay, so we go down here, I guess. Ooh, this is some hostile territory, so I guess... Well, could we go this way instead and avoid the attrition? Yes. Okay, we'll do it that way instead. And so I'll just kind of speed through here, see what happens. Nosewise. Alright, so how are we going to resolve this? We've seen this event happen before. Do we catch him, or are we patient? Part of me is curious about being patient, because there's really nothing here that would suggest we go for either option, but we didn't pick this before, so let's see what happens. Okay. Camp Gossip. We have seen this. Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt. What a great word. Agree with the accusations baselessly. Could get the prestige. Really, there's nothing here that indicates one way or another. I think I just take the prestige here. We need as... Oh! Oh, goodness! Okay. I'm glad I didn't do anything there. We have a chance to turn around. Okay, yeah, that could have been very, very bad. No matter how... Oh, no. Oh, wait, hang on a second. No matter how long I wait, Nosewise does not return. Just as I am about to leave, my wife, Mistress Murwarid, appears out of nowhere, Nosewise in tow. My friend, I do believe you lost someone. Alright, so I suppose there's a chance that had we not made a friend out of our wife, that wouldn't have happened. Or if we hadn't had any friends to begin with. Okay, so, I'm going to stop there. Ugh, this is not a great situation here. They have a friend, which is why they're able to kind of stand against us there. We wouldn't be able to hire our own mercenaries. Yeah, these guys are rather expensive. Okay, this might not be as easy of a job as I thought. Let's get out of here and move into defensive territory. Is this defensible, though? Do we have a river or something? Anything that we could use there? I'm not sure. But... Oh, hello. Grave news has reached me. While it is not yet known who, someone is plotting against me. The existence of the seduce Captain Faraz scheme is exposed. Apparently someone is trying to seduce me. Is it Salman? Really? I don't know. He just got his ear out. I'm just going to accuse him for fun there. Okay. Yeah, this isn't great. More men-at-arms counter and more soldiers. Yeah. It's not very likely at all that we would succeed there. So, what do they do if we let them siege that down? I feel like the only way for me to actually successfully do this is if I manage to separate them out. But that's not necessarily guaranteed to happen, because they will just kind of walk together. Digging for dirt, let's go ahead and get that. I think that's just going to be sort of a stepping stone, if nothing else. Okay. It's kind of complicated, guys. So, if I wait, they'll take off, and let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, are they gone? Alright, excellent. I was kind of worried, because they weren't even, like, part of the war there, so I wasn't sure, like, what to do there. And we have had another daughter, although this one was with Asal. So we just keep popping out daughters. We still don't have an heir, which is really unfortunate there. Let's see. I kind of liked Delaram. Let's do that. That's kind of a cool name. Delaram. Did she gain any traits? She did. She gained the comely trait, so she's a little bit prettier compared to the average person, and thus... Oh, there we go. That's much more like it. Alright, I was, like, confused about what was going on there, but I guess there was a separate conflict. So we're going to challenge this mercenary band. They're pathetic compared to us. And that was a battle, 50%, so we have to, looks like, siege down this territory here. Crimes of Passion. Ooh, okay. So this is between Navaba and our sister. Well, clearly, we're going to support our sister, right? Between the two of them, who's more likely to win? Navaba, clearly, so I don't want to do that. And I think I might arrest her. Or we intervene and try to put a stop to this. Let's go ahead and do that. And we do. Cool. So they got their shit together. You love to see it. Why did my camera go back there? So what am I actually supposed to do here? To the prisoner ransom costs. But, like, how? Because the only affected area is this county right here, and you can't siege down cities. It's not how this works. What happens if I go here? No? Okay. So, what? Do I just have to... Oh, Murwarid is pregnant again. Look at that. I actually noticed. Oh, and in fact... Oh, there they are. Okay, so I just have to kind of wait until I capture them. That's kind of weird. But before I do that, I just wanted to really quickly do a couple things that I forgot to do. I noticed during editing that while I was spam clicking through all of my different artifacts here that we... I accidentally unequipped the Achaemenid drinking vessel there, so that was not particularly great. Looks like our brooch here is going to expire in 15 years, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. That will likely happen throughout our lifetime. But yeah, I guess we just kind of have to keep fighting these guys until we manage to capture her. And we did. Cool. So that thankfully did not take very long. Oh, so actually it just had to do with the battles there. Okay. Nice. And we got some money and some piety, and it looks like a little bit of excellent, some prestige as well. So we're at 1,200. We need far more for us to be able to make progress there. So we just keep going. Let's get some prestige. Yeah, it looks like we can get some there. And I'm gonna... Ooh. There's a plague. There's a plague nearby? Did it just start? Oh, yeah. It's really, really faint. But it is there. Okay, well... I'm gonna try to head that off a little bit and go this way. I'm gonna take the mercenary guards off. But yeah, if that gets any worse, I don't want to be close to it, or at least as close as I was. So let's fight corruption here as soon as we can. Let me deal with them. Alright, we're already... Oh, wait, let's scout for talent, and... Let's see, medical equipment. Huh, we might actually need to. Let's bring some medical equipment and reduce that plague danger, I guess. Alright, not picked that option before, but hey, we're doing it today. There's a new stand with us contract. Where? Ooh, okay, excellent. So it's a tyranny war against the Caliph. Nice. Alright, we'll have to do that really quickly. So, silence your people or die. That's only a 22% chance of success that we just do it by ourselves, or we'd have to leave some men behind. Yeah, I do not want to decrease our men-at-arms regiment, so... Unruly counties. Ooh, well, it looks like this would actually be more fitting within our character, even though it wouldn't be good for our contract there. Well, let's see how that goes and how that happens. Alright, I actually want to finish this job sooner than later. Hey, and we gained some martial experience because we visited Aleppo. Very nice. When we arrive at Aleppo, yes, silence or die. You know, I'm kind of curious. So we can support some unruly counties instead, and see how that affects the situation. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go that way. So can we go somewhere else as well? Oof, that's even worse. You know what? I could just abandon it. Whoa, hello. That's an event. Let me put that away for just a second. There's got to be a better way to do this, right? Surely. God, there's so many danger events here. It's rather obnoxious. If we got the mercenaries... Okay, yeah, that looks like it'll be just about required. Alright, it is what it is, guys. I don't want to risk potentially dying. Not with that level of risk. Oh, God, okay. I should probably just abandon this contract, shouldn't I? Yeah, that plague is starting to spread. What is it? It's yet another measles plague. Amir Ahmad's boils. Hasn't claimed anybody yet, but that's not to say that it won't. Okay. I am engaging my dearest Mistress Asal of the Orc Horde in our usual pillow talk, wrapping her lovely hair around my fingers. Do you love my hair so, my petal? Perhaps you should carry it with you as always as you go about your duties as captain, so then everyone will see you and I are one. I thought at first she was joking, but it quickly becomes apparent that she truly intends me to wear her hair as an accessory for all to see. So, we could gain the loyal trait, and we would gain the nickname with the tress. So that's a minus to our intrigue, but a plus to our bonus, or sorry, our +1 to our diplomacy. Okay. Or I could say, what? That's disgusting. Yeah. Why not? That's a little bit different than what we've done. So we are a loyal character. Very cool. So we are now Captain Faraz II with the tress. Alright, interesting. We'll see how that affects the story as we go along. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this job finishes sooner than later. Rivals end. Oh no. Ah, okay. So we've seen this before. Husik killed Tamasp. Well, that sucks. Why did you do that, my friend? He's a murderer. Alright, well, I suppose it's already happened. I could say, fascinating technique, and that increases my intrigue by 2. So we've seen this option before, but then it clearly changed because we're no longer sadistic, but vengeful. So now, I could say, seize him. I can imprison Salman. I don't think I'm going to do that. This is the telltale sign of a wolf. So we could lie, and Salman would lose some opinion with us. Yeah, let's go ahead and lie. We might increase our intrigue. And we did. Fantastic. Willing follower. He sucks. Get out of here. Oh yeah, we're going to pass right through that territory. Ugh, I'm so upset about that, actually. Alright, well, I commit to those mistakes. I commit to my choices there. A little follower. Oh, we got another cat. Look at that. So we've got a cat and a dog. And how lovely. Because I'm going to go ahead and name this cat after one of my actual cats in real life. His name is Friday. Excellent. And that Friday's my boy. He's my soul kitty. Alright, fight corruption. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this here. I cannot stand for this manner of injustice. So what does that actually do here? Word reaches me. My support of the common people's concerns has riled them to action. The hardy folk gather in proud bands, cheering my name and rattling improvised weapons, ready for an uprising. Unfortunately, this news has also come to Sheikh Ismat of Kabur. I thought we had an agreement that you were rounding up those fools to give them a fright, not by Allah to weep at the plight of those knaves. And now what, you shall join the commoners in revolt? Yeah, actually. Let's start a war. I think that sounds like fun. Whoa, why do we only have 700 troops? Oh no, we got some troops that spawned in addition to our regular guys, right? So we can raise all of our dudes. And we may not even really need them, but yeah, we get to control the peasant uprising. That's super cool, actually. Hell yeah. Now, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done this, considering there's, well, apparently a few different plagues going on here. Looks like one in France, and one where? I don't even know. It looks like down here. Alright, here in close to the Horn of Africa. Okay, yeah, in hindsight, I really shouldn't have done this, but oh well, we're here now, we're committed, let's do it. Alright, so we gotta raise all of our guys up. And, well, looks like everyone is with us, so we don't actually have a commander here. That's strange. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get these guys, and I'm gonna get them started on making their way over to our guys. Shit. Alright, yeah. Oh no, oh gosh. Guys, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. Well, if this is where the series ends, this is where it ends. I can't really do much about it, and I'm not going to employ that one trick where you can Control-Alt-Delete and still kind of roll back the clock by about a month. So, alright. So, Nagella here is a wise woman. She's a mystic, actually. An herbalist. Could I say it is too late for caution, or do no more than what is necessary? I think I have to prioritize what would give me the best chance of survival, and yeah, that's gonna be how it is. So, okay, so we did gain the reduced disease symptoms, but we unfortunately lost our wife Murwarid, gained some stress, and our son was stillborn. So we were going to have an heir, but that did not work out in our favor, unfortunately. And looks like Asal also has the measles here. Let's go ahead and just do the same thing. Successful treatment. I hope that means we will survive. How's her health looking? Our humans are good. So yeah, because of all of our different bonuses here, we're not as likely to die. Do any of our children have the disease? Yeah, Daria does. That's not good, but hey. Yep, and just like that, she is dead, so we're going to gain some more stress. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's always, like, at the worst possible time that those plagues appear, and that's just super annoying, isn't it? How are you doing? Yeah, alright. So we could potentially gain a lover here in Faridun. Fickle, right? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. We have our lover here. Or we have we gained a lover? Yes, we have become lovers. So, as the shadows lengthen, I see Faridun approach me in the darkness beneath the castle wall, smiling as he whispers, "You know why I have come." Well, if you've already come, then... It's a stupid joke. I go towards him, hesitantly at first, then eagerly. My pulse quickens as he pulls me close. In the shade of the wall, we make love, the guards patrolling above, oblivious to our passion. Yeah, in desperate times such as these, you know, we find love, and it says that we have a battle that we lost here. That's only because there was that one army that did not... Oh, good, we lost the measles trait. Excellent. 5% chance to become blind. So that's what happened to Jagdeva way back in the day. And so he rolled a crit fail on that. Alright, let's get Faridun as our commander here. We got 3,600 troops, and looks like there's no way for us to avoid the attrition there. 2 months for that siege, and they're just going to be camping out on their capital. Their capital is actually kind of being ravaged here. Oh, I got the perk and a bunch of events here. I would be lying if I said it was not a little pleasing to see the way Faridun squirmed when I let him know what I knew. Taking me aside in private, my lover wants to know what he can do about it. What? What is this? There is nothing to be done. I only want you to worry. What? Oh, okay. I have someone I want to... Yeah, alright. I'm not entirely sure what spawned that event. Unfamiliar rations. Yep, we'll blend those cuisines, reduce some stress. Let's get that perk started. Kidnapper. We can start abducting people. And we may end up doing that very, very soon. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sit on this siege for a little bit, just to increase the war score. Not going to take too long. And Asal lost the measles trait. She is also not blind. How are our children doing? Looks like they're still okay. Alright. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate, guys, but, you know, that just kind of is how it happens on occasion. So, 177 casualties, and we're definitely guaranteed to win there. So, whatever. 177, hopefully that's mostly the peasant levies and not our actual troops. So, slow the game down just a little bit. Looks like they're taking off. Well, if they're going to leave their home territory undefended, then we'll just go ahead and do that. God, just so many events. Refreshed and rested. There you go. Most of our stress is gone. Show them who you are. How lucky we are to have a leader who cares for us, who would never mistreat his subjects. Arezzo's smirking face floats before me. We are blessed to live in a camp where we can be free from fear. Behind Arezzo, my camp laughs and cheers. These people do not fear me. They do not respect me. They do not know me. I will show them who I am. So, I could murder her, and we would gain the murderer trait, which would just decrease general opinion by 15% for everyone in the world, even those who have never heard of us, because that's just how the game works. Blanket of Fear for 5 years increases our dread gain, 100 intrigue lifestyle experience. Okay. So Arezzo's close family would, and her spouse, she doesn't have one, would hate us. It looks like Nilufar is her mother, because remember, she's the daughter of Kurushe and her. Or I could just say, smile, laugh, and plan your revenge. Planning to show them all. For 10 years, 50 experience. We're not going to do that. Arezzo will die in the night. Let them speculate why. Yeah, we're going to get our revenge here. Fuck this hoe. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, they're just going to sit there on that. I suppose if they're just going to run away, there's not much to do here, but just take over the territory. Looks like they're going to try to go back and siege what I already did. Nightly cuddles. I retire to my chambers as night falls to find Friday and Nosewise cuddled up together on the floor. Aw, cute. Alright. So yeah, they're going to try sieging that back while I'm taking this. Excellent. That's brought our war score up to 33%. We're going to go ahead now and fight them, because we are going to win for sure, and hopefully we can catch up. If they start running away, I might have to reassign a different commander, one that would allow us to move a little faster, but we'll see. I'd rather do this because it's a desert tile, and that's what Faridun is really, really good at. But nope, looks like they're just going to walk straight into the jaws and the belly of the beast. The Orc horde shall consume. Alright, so let's see how we're doing here. We outnumber them. They actually counter our men-at-arms here because they have got this heavy infantry and some light footmen. But yeah, they're countering our heavy soldiers, whereas they're also being countered by our bowmen, so it kind of evens out there. So how are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing great. So it looks like Sankama just killed someone. 86% on the war score. Was that a stack wipe? Yeah, just about. So we only lost 177 dudes. And yeah, Vali Adhid of Al-Hadita has been killed by Sankama. So that's another kill for him. Has he gotten one before? I think so. I think he's gotten a kill in the last episode. Alright, so with that, the war score, we have the ticking war score, so we'll definitely win guaranteed. But I suppose we can just make that a little bit faster by sieging down one more bit of territory here. So I'm just going to speed through this. There's really nothing else to do here. My spot. Figure it out amongst yourselves. I don't really care. And our prestige is getting up there, slowly but surely. What is this? Negotiate settlement. Put an end to your hostile acts. No, we're not going to destroy the Orc Horde. Get the fuck out of here, man. Although he looks like he's offering us some land. A county or a duchy title and just one county. Yeah, no. Get out of here. We do what we want. We're going to take your territory and you're going to like it. Twice schemes, so now we have 2 hostile schemes that we could potentially start enacting there. Alright, oh, and we finally have had a son. Oh, Asal, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little son. One day you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a captain? Nard sounds like a funny option. He's just kind of tempted to go for that. Yeah, he is Nard. Nard will lead us to glory and victory, hopefully. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, just immediately become his guardian. Alright, and that's the end of that war there at the same time. Alright, enforce demands. So we are now a populist leader. So we have minus 50% reduction to our army gold maintenance. The people generally love us. And we're also a veteran adventurer. That's cool. So we get martial per level of fame, prowess per level of fame, so that has bumped it up a little bit. And a further reduction to our men-at-arms maintenance. That's incredible. General opinion minus 10, that's fine. Negative culture opinions are ignored. No negative opinion of other cultures. That's really cool. We've not seen this trait before. Hell yeah. Alright. We are now a mere volley. Wait a second, what? Wait a minute. Whoa. What happened here? Why did I gain some territory? I mean, I have some territory, so I'm happy about that. But okay. All right then. This is I hit decline on that, did I not? Okay, well, look at that, guys. We are now a landed character in a way that I did not expect to have become landed. So we lost the troops that spawned with the different, with that populist uprising. But yeah, it looks like we now have some territory of our own, the al-Orq Shaddam. So yeah, okay. Well, I suppose the game has just completely changed. Welcome, everybody, to the second half, and really the main aspect of Crusader Kings. Okay, so we've gained some legitimacy. Do we still have the gallows bait trait? Yeah. Well, then I suppose we might just renounce our criminal ways, right? We'd have to spend some money, but yeah, let's wipe our slate, spend some gold, prestige, and piety. It's okay, yeah, getting better day by day. Actually, I'll leave that for now. It's fine. We don't really have any experience in it, and where actually do we have experience? Nowhere. Okay, so we have to take that decision in order to get rid of it. Okay, there we go. So we lost the gallows bait trait. We are losing money now because we have to start paying for our men-at-arms. That is the thing. They're going to be more expensive. But we also now have a small retinue of peasant levies. So, okay, well, I got to go ahead and now just do all of this differently. Okay, well, like I said, welcome to actual Crusader Kings gameplay. Outside of being an adventurer character, we now have to assign a council. So for our court chaplain, looks like Ardahan would be our best choice here. Get in there. For our chancellor, we really don't have too many good choices, but it looks like Salman would make a good one. And I picked Mufti Ardahan here because he's a powerful vassal, and I want to make sure that our Mufti supports us, because he'll get us additional taxes and stuff once we get that all assigned. So Bakhtiar, it looks like would be a good steward, so let's get him in there. He's got a skill of 20. For our marshal, Tamasp here is not particularly great. Let's go ahead and put Faridun in instead. He's much, much better, and I trust him. Okay, and as for our spy master, not too many great options here, so I'll just go ahead and go with this guy, since he's a powerful vassal. Who is he, actually? Why is... Oh, I guess he's been traveling to Mecca. Yeah, he just went on... He's going on his pilgrimage, actually. So yeah, he's right here. He's going on his Hajj at 49 years old. That makes sense to me. Good luck, my friend. I hope you make it, and I hope you have a safe journey. Okay, so this is not what I had in mind when I said I was going to take some territory. Obviously, I was thinking more over here. So what I might do is still do that. I might go over here and take over some territory. Ooh. We have someone new in charge here. A Greek guy. How the hell did this happen? Oh, looks like the same thing must have occurred. I think he might have been an adventurer character before. Interesting. So we have an entire claim on his whole territory, right? Yeah, we can conquer his duchy, but we're still not quite illustrious. So, unfortunately, it would take us a bit to get there. So I suppose what we could do instead is conquer a county here. Just kind of expand a little bit this way, and then we can just kind of snake our way that way. And in doing so, we would gain more prestige and get closer and closer to our goal. So, yeah, I think that makes the most amount of sense. And also, I can just kill this guy here if I want to declare war on him again and not have to worry about the penalty cost. I probably should have looked at his troop count and stuff before I did that, but it's fine. Okay, so similar to ours. Okay, well, I declared the war, but I wasn't actually done doing what I was supposed to be doing here. So, got tax collection. We're going to skip that lesson there. We can host a grand... Oh, there's a grand tournament somewhere? Where? Oh, we can plan one. That's what that is. We're not going to do that. Okay. So, yes, taxes. Where is that? I gotta assign... Oh, we have 12 prisoners. Ooh, who can we ransom? Ransom this guy. Get out of here. Can we recruit anybody? Alright, yeah, let's recruit this dude. Demand his conversion. Gain a weak hook. Cool, so he'll just go ahead and join us. Faisal here. Yeah, just... Sorry, guys. There's just a lot of stuff that I now have to all of a sudden do. And I'm thrown off a little bit. Kamran is not great. We'll just go ahead and get the weak hook on him. Don't really see any way that we could use him, and he can't ransom himself for some reason. We could get 25 gold out of this kid here. Cool. Yusuf looks like he's about to die. Unfortunate. Let's just get the weak hook on him. I don't really care. There's not much that I expect we'll be able to use. Looks like Musa here is blind. Let's just get him out of here. Get the weak hook. Mata, also blind. What happened to all these guys? Did they all get sick or something? Yeah, I don't know. Ah, we got this guy here who's going to get out of prison for 50 gold. This guy who will also get out for 50 gold. Very nice. Ooh, alright. Yeah, oh, so many things occurring here. I was just letting time pass here so I could get a little extra money. We're still waiting for that to be resolved. But what is this? Executions could be better. The condemned thief jerks at the end of a rope and then goes still. The crowd of commoners mutters their approval and begins to disperse. But where is the cheering, the groaning, the terror? I could improve public executions in the Vilaya of Aleppo with one simple change. Spend some money and Aleppo would gain harsh justice. And that is our... Is that our territory? Wait a second. Yeah, that is our territory right here. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the territory right next to us. So, yeah, we could gain some control growth here. Execution attendance is mandatory. No. Executions could be slow and creative. Yikes. That would be the option that we're more likely to go with, right? And we have the dread level to kind of go for that. Yeah, I'm not planning on holding on to Aleppo, so I'm fine with being a little bit, a little bit of a dreadful leader. Okay, there we are, there we are. No lifestyle chosen? What are you talking about? Oh, oh, that's right, yeah, because we're landed, so we have to make an adjustment here. Okay, so then we have these options here. We can go for Skullduggery, which would increase the likelihood for our subterfuge tasks, and, oh my gosh. Can't talk here. It would make our hostile schemes more successful, is what I was trying to say. Intimidation focus, that could be helpful. We already have a lot of bonuses to our stuff, but the reduction to our dread loss and increase to our natural dread I think is nice. Let's go for the intimidation focus here, because we had that event saying, hey, these guys don't respect us, and that's a problem. We gotta inspire some respect. All right, tax jurisdictions. There we go. That's this menu here. So we have a tax jurisdiction that we can assign. Let's go ahead and put money in charge here. Just some basic taxes that increases our income. And we don't have enough territory or taxpayers to count this, but let's just throw Solomon in here for now, just to make him happy, I guess. All right. So there we go. We've started a new war. I'm going to go ahead and move the rally point here. I'm gonna, how do I, there's a way to just click on it, right? I don't remember. It's fine. Let's raise our guys, and I'm going to raise only as many as we need. Okay, we got plenty of gold, so we can definitely fund this war for a while. But yes, there we go. 2,000 troops just like that, and it looks like we're still making money. That's good. I was worried that raising up all of our men in arms, given that we now have to pay the upkeep on them, was going to be a problem. Okay, so it looks like we also cannot increase our men-at-arms regiments because our camp stuff has been destroyed. Okay, yep, that's going to be something that I have to get used to. All right, but there we are. How is our enemy's strength? So we're about even, but our soldiers are better than theirs, so we'll definitely be more likely to succeed, I think. Okay, where is his? Oh, there's his military. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take the war goal and get that ticking war score started. He's just going to siege down Tal Haftun there, and, ooh, it looks like we're actually going to start, or finish at about the same time. So, let me turn the speed down. No, I'm not going to do that. If I station besiegers, we'd lose too many troops. Okay, so, then, let's go ahead and fight them. Why are we going this way? Can I not go through this area? Hang on. So, 3 months to get there, and if we just did it the way the game wants it... Oh, much faster. I guess that's just because of the mountain provinces. That would make sense to me. Right, yeah, but let's get this guy destroyed, and we'll go back to sieging down some territory. Oh, and he's trying to run away. Go to more favorable terrain. Smart move. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work out too well for him, because we are defending here. Alright. So, yeah, oh, but he is a much better... Oh, crap, I forgot to assign a new commander there. Yikes. Okay, so, well, hopefully that doesn't punish us here. Ooh, yikes, we might actually lose this. Oh, wow, we lost our first battle, guys. Okay, minus 50% to our war score. And, yeah, we're in retreat. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. So, how did that... God, can the events just stop for, like, a second? Servants and masters. Yeah, I was looking at this. So, we lost nearly 800. They lost 500. Yeah, clearly that was not a great fight for us. Wahid was taken prisoner, it looks like. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, Kamran, Emir Ahmad's courtier is firmly in my grasp. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Kamran could also be used to extend my influence over the Emir. You are the key to a beautiful trap. Yeah, why not? See if that does anything. It was meant to be perfect, and yet Kamran would be found in the Emir's chamber, slow thwart by the Emir's knife, at a time when the Emir had no other alibi. However, half a dozen servants could confirm that Emir Ahmad was out riding that day, making it impossible for him to be the killer. So we got a murder secret. Alright. So that's that. We are currently in retreat because we took that loss, and we're running all the way back to our capital here. Okay, so we got to regroup. They only have 1,400 troops there. Would we be able to make it back in time if we moved there? So, let's see. We would get there in 3 months, and this siege would be done in less than that. Okay, so I suppose, is there a mercenary band that we could potentially recruit here, just to kind of bolster our numbers? Since we're making money, I'm not opposed to doing this. Could get some additional men-at-arms there. They have light horsemen and skirmishers, and the skirmishers, I think, are the reason why we did not do so well against them. So who are they countered by again? I think I have to go here instead. Spearmen, light footmen, they counter heavy infantry, but who counters them? Oh, it's our bowmen. Okay, so we already have those. So is there a band that we could hire that's just bowmen? There's these guys here, but they've already been hired. We've got... Whoa, these guys are actually pretty talented. Okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they're countered by spearmen. It's a tough choice, guys. This would be the vast majority of our money, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, let's get the Armenian band of Lori here. Oh, no! Oh, gosh. Alright, that was not how I intended to do that. I forgot that they spawn wherever your rally point is, so we have to march our way back over to them. Yeah, so it looks like we're meeting in the same place. Thankfully, it doesn't look like they're going after them. But I am not going to make the first proper war that we declare against another power be a failure. That is not the Orc way. So I'm going to get these guys together. Come on, move faster. Oh, good. They have taken some of our territory there, and we're almost about to lose. Let's see if we can't turn this around. And, yeah. Oh, we got Zaven here as our leader here. He's an organizer and a flexible leader, so better than anybody that we have, and I am more than happy to take his assistance. Okay, so he's going this way now. Let's go ahead and do this fight. It said we were going to probably win the last time, but now it says we're definitively going to win. And will we catch them? Yes, excellent. Arrange a marriage. What is this? To the modest, free Aleppo Shah Faraz of al-Orq, I propose a marriage between my daughter and caravan leader, this person, and your nephew, Hadi. Oh, okay. Well, apparently she's got lover's pox, and so, you know, sleeping around a little bit. But, yeah, it would not result in an alliance. Does he have a son? He does have an heir, but it looks like it's one of his much younger children. I'm going to decline that, just because I think we can do better than someone like him. Alright, how are we doing in this fight? So the commander advantage is much better, or at least not as bad as it was before. Hey, and we have another son. Lovely. Vahid? Yeah, why not? Vahid. Cool. So the succession has been secured, and we got our revenge in that fight. We still took some losses, but they took far more. And Abdullah has slain this guy named Alp. Very nice. Congratulations. Okay, now that we've done that, let's do this, and I'm going to go ahead and retake my territory back. Their numbers have been severely reduced, so if they fight us again, even in the mountains, I don't expect that we'll lose, but, you know, anything can happen. So, take back that territory there. Cool. And got a new perk. There we go. So we've become a schemer that increases our intrigue by 5 and decreases the scheme success or scheme phase length by another 20 days. So overall, our hostile schemes are going to be very, very strong. Okay. Clear that. Get that away from here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to stop and let them lock in wherever they're going. There we go. Now we're going to destroy them again. They are going to be defending a river crossing, but that's fine. There we go. I just want to get these guys off the map. Looks like Faridun was... Oh, hey! The war has been won! Excellent. So we took Emir Hanukkah captive. Wonderful. So, could I get some money out of him? Because here's the thing. Just because I've captured him does not mean the war has to end here. He's got 50 gold, so that's not as much as I'd be able to get from him normally, and it would take a while for him to get up to 100, I believe. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and end the war, enforce our demands, and we have expanded our territory a little bit. Very nice. Gained a little bit of legitimacy. Okay, so now I think we go ahead and just immediately start the next one while we still have our mercenaries hired, and we're going to go after Sheikh Murad here. Alright, excellent. So we'll conquer that entire duchy, or not duchy, that sheikhdom there, that county, and that will increase our territory that much further. Alright, right here. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. There we are. And raise our troops. Just go right back in. There's really no reason to hesitate and delay. Alright, straight for their capital. That's the only territory they have to siege down. Where is their military? Oh, right here? Oh, apparently he was fighting a war of his own. Yeah, well, sorry, my friend. You're about to get ousted as the leader of Dinawar. Looks like our hook on this guy expired. Alright, whatever. I think that was someone we released before. Okay. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. Indeed, I have stated this before. The Orc Horde is a meritocracy through and through. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Asal when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. So, looks like this is between Ardahan, Bakhtiar, and Salman. Our Chancellor, our Steward, and our Mufti. And so, who could use a bonus? She would be good at boosting a diplomacy character. So I think we'll go ahead and go for Salman here. Could also say stay with me instead. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And that increased Salman's diplomacy by another 2 points. Very nice. Okay. Alright, oh, so these guys are running right into us. Didn't even realize that, but they are walking right into a death trap. We're a much better commander than he is, and there we go. The fight is already over. There's a plague right next to us. God damn it. How many plagues are going to spawn around here? It's super frustrating and annoying, but the war has been won. We'll go ahead and take our demands, and we're getting that much closer to our goals. Oh, look at that. Asal is pregnant again. Wonderful. But I guess... Oh, I thought she was sick for a second. But no. And Ardahan died in his sleep. GG, bro. So let's go ahead and get a new Mufti assigned. Who would be a good fit? Could put Hadi in here. He wouldn't be bad. He's only got 12 learning, but it's really about as good as everyone else that I see. So yeah, our nephew is going to fill that role. Very nice. Okay, well... What an interesting series of developments, guys. Like I said, I was not expecting to gain this territory this early, and also I wasn't expecting to get fragmented territory like this. I don't like that. The border gore is horrific, and so we'll have to do something about that. So I think what my plans are going to be is eventually I'm just going to give this territory up to somebody else and start, like, maybe just make somebody a vassal and let somebody else do this. But first, I want to try getting to the Duchy of Rai here. Now, we are above our domain holding here. We can only have 7 different holdings in total, and we can only have 3, and we hold 7. So in a little bit, we're going to start gaining some penalties to our taxes and general vassal opinion here. Let's go ahead and get that guy started. We can make Kurdistan. Interesting. So that's this duchy right here. Yeah, that makes sense because that's where we are. And what else is next to us? So there's Hamadan and Kurdistan. Neither of them... Well, I guess they're both technically part of the same kingdom title, right? So there's no real reason why we couldn't do that, you know, if we're going to reform Persia. So, yeah, that could be a thing. Obviously, I'm not going to do this right now because of the plague. But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like, perhaps a comment, and if you haven't already done so, a subscription to the channel. It helps keep the channel growing, it brings more people in, and the Orc Horde will continue to spread. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye-bye!